Imagine transforming the concrete jungle into a lush, green paradise. What if your office, your home, even your city could breathe life, reduce pollution, and combat climate change? Green roofs and living walls are not just concepts of the future but are vibrant, breathing solutions for today's urban spaces. They are turning gray into green, rooftops into retreats, and bland walls into blooming vertical gardens. These features are revolutionizing urban landscapes across the globe, making cities more sustainable and livable. Stay with us as we uncover the incredible benefits of these living structures. Our cities are struggling with pollution and the urban heat island effect. But there's a natural solution. In the heart of our urban environments, where concrete and asphalt proliferate, the temperature is often several degrees higher than in surrounding greener areas. This phenomenon, known as the urban heat island effect, not only makes cities stifling during warmer months but also contributes significantly to increased energy consumption and emissions as buildings crank up air conditioning in response. Enter green roofs and living walls, innovative solutions that tackle this problem head-on by absorbing sunlight. These verdant installations act as natural insulators, reducing the need for artificial cooling and thereby decreasing the overall urban temperature. But the benefits don't stop at cooling. When rain falls on a standard rooftop, it typically rushes down, picking up pollutants along the way, before being dumped into our drainage systems, often leading to floods. Green roofs, however, have a different story to tell. They absorb and retain a substantial amount of this stormwater, releasing it back into the atmosphere through evaporation and plant transpiration in a natural cycle that helps prevent overwhelming city drainage systems and mitigates flood risks. Furthermore, the air in urban areas can be dense with pollutants from cars, factories, and other sources. Living walls serve as natural air filters. Their plants capture and break down these pollutants, releasing cleaner air in return. This not only improves overall air quality, but also enhances the health and well-being of city dwellers. From a bird's-eye view, these installations transform gray stretches into patches of green, weaving nature back into the urban fabric. They stand not just as aesthetic enhancements but as vital organs of an urban ecosystem, performing essential functions that contribute to a healthier environment. These green installations not only beautify our cities but also perform crucial environmental functions. Going green isn't just good for the planet, it can also be great for your wallet. Today, let's delve into the economic advantages of green roofs and living walls, which are not only eco-friendly but also economically beneficial. Firstly, consider the extended lifespan of roofs that are equipped with green installations. Traditional roofs are exposed to environmental stresses like sun, rain, and wind, which can degrade materials over time. Green roofs, however, are protected by layers of vegetation that absorb these elements, significantly reducing wear and tear. This means that a green roof can last twice as long as a conventional roof, reducing the need for costly replacements and frequent repairs. Moving from the roof to the walls, living walls also contribute to economic savings, particularly in terms of energy consumption. By providing natural insulation, these verdant installations help maintain a building's internal temperature. During the hot summer months, they keep buildings cooler, reducing the need for air conditioning. In winter, they act as an additional layer of insulation, keeping warmth inside. This dual functionality can lead to substantial savings on energy bills, making living walls an attractive feature for cost-conscious building owners. Moreover, green roofs and living walls can enhance property values. Buildings that offer these green amenities are often seen as more attractive to prospective buyers and tenants. The aesthetic appeal, combined with the environmental and economic benefits, makes such properties stand out in the real estate market. This can translate to higher property values and increased interest from buyers looking for sustainable and innovative living options. Furthermore, these green installations can open up new revenue streams. Rooftop gardens can be rented out for events or used to grow produce that can be sold, creating a unique value proposition for commercial properties. In conclusion, green roofs and living walls are not just visually appealing or environmentally responsible choices, they are economically prudent investments. By reducing maintenance costs, lowering energy expenses, boosting property values, and even potentially generating income, these living structures offer a smart financial strategy for urban development. Green roofs and living walls are investments that pay off, fostering economically sustainable urban development. Imagine a personal oasis right in the hustle and bustle of your city life. Green roofs and living walls are not just visually captivating, they're pivotal for enhancing well-being in urban environments. As we delve into these verdant structures, let's explore how they promote health, foster community, and create spaces where calm and care flourish. Imagine stepping out from your office or apartment into a garden suspended above the city streets, where the air feels fresher and the noise of the city fades into soft background murmurs. These green sanctuaries offer more than a pleasant view. They provide a crucial respite for mental health. Studies have consistently shown that people who spend time in green spaces experience lower levels of stress and anxiety. The presence of plants and the serenity of nature help calm the mind, allowing city dwellers to unwind and rejuvenate amidst their daily routines. Moreover, living walls and green roofs have found their place in medical facilities where their benefits multiply. These green installations are associated with faster recovery times for patients, who benefit from both the serene views and the cleaner air. The psychological effect of greenery, with its inherent peacefulness, contributes to a healing environment, reducing the need for medication and shortening hospital stays. But the advantages don't stop at individual well-being. These installations are catalysts for community interaction. Rooftop gardens and verdant walls in public spaces offer communal areas that encourage socializing. Here, residents can come together to garden, relax, and engage with their neighbors, fostering a sense of community and belonging. This social interaction is vital in urban settings, where anonymity often prevails. Green roofs and living walls transform isolated urban areas into thriving communal hubs where people connect not only with nature, but also with each other. These spaces are designed not just for the individual's tranquility, but also for communal harmony and interaction. These green spaces are not just good for the environment, they're good for you too. It's not just humans who benefit from green roofs and living walls. In the heart of the city, amidst the swish of cars and the constant hum of urban life, green roofs and living walls emerge as sanctuaries of biodiversity. These living structures are more than just aesthetic enhancements. They are vital ecosystems that provide much-needed habitats for a plethora of wildlife, often displaced by urban development. Imagine a green roof, not just splashed with color from various plants, but also buzzing with the activity of bees and butterflies. These roofs become a magnet for pollinators, crucial for the propagation of plants and the health of any ecosystem. By incorporating native flora, green roofs are tailored to support local wildlife, which might struggle to find resources in a predominantly urban landscape. Moving from the buzzing heights to the verdant verticals, living walls also play a pivotal role. They are not merely walls, but vertical forests that host an array of organisms, from the mosses that blanket their bases to the ferns that flutter gently in the urban breeze. These structures provide micro-habitats for insects, small birds, and even bats. Each species finds a niche, contributing to a complex, thriving ecosystem. Moreover, these green installations help to forge ecological corridors, enabling species to migrate and interact in what would otherwise be inhospitable urban deserts. This connectivity is essential for maintaining genetic diversity and resilience in urban wildlife populations, helping them to adapt and thrive even in challenging conditions. But the impact of green roofs and living walls goes beyond providing shelter and food. They are instrumental in restoring ecological balances that have been disrupted by urbanization. By mimicking natural processes, they filter air and water, reduce pollution, and moderate city temperatures, creating conditions where urban biodiversity can flourish. Every green roof and living wall is a step towards more biodiverse, resilient urban ecosystems. These living structures are not just about bringing nature into the city, but about bringing the city back to nature, where every plant, every bird, and every insect plays a critical role in the tapestry of life. They remind us that biodiversity can thrive even in the most unexpected places, and that perhaps in the future the concrete jungles could truly bloom. The future of urban greenery is not just growing, it's innovating. As we delve deeper into the realm of green roofs and living walls, it's clear that the horizon is teeming with potential. Architects and urban planners are not merely asking what can be grown, but also how it can transform our urban experience. Imagine buildings that adapt to the changing seasons, with green walls that adjust their density to regulate temperature and light. Or consider roofs that not only host plants, but are also equipped with integrated solar panels, creating a dual-purpose solution that maximizes energy efficiency and green space. The conversation around these green structures is also evolving. There's a growing interest in using recycled materials in their construction, pushing the envelope on sustainability. Innovations like modular green walls, which can be easily installed and maintained, are making these systems more accessible to a wider range of buildings. Looking ahead, the integration of technology promises even more exciting developments. Smart green roofs and living walls, equipped with sensors, can optimize water usage and nutrient distribution based on real-time environmental data. This not only enhances the health and longevity of the plants, but also conserves valuable resources. As urban areas continue to expand, the potential for green roofs and living walls to integrate more deeply into our cities becomes increasingly vital. These living systems could one day be as commonplace as windows and doors, essential components of urban architecture. As we envision future cities, green roofs and living walls stand out as key elements in sustainable urban design.